Okay guys, so we're back inside of Helldivers 2 and we've got loads of news for you guys coming from the CEO of Arrowhead, which is extremely interesting. We're also going to be talking about a roadmap for new content, and it seems like Joel may be up to something troublesome. We're going to dive on into everything that you guys need to know about Helldivers 2 today, and we've got that coming for you now. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor for today's video, Control Freak, the #1 in controller gaming aiming. That's right, we made it rhyme. And not only that though, if you go down to the description and click on the link, use code CloudPlays at checkout, you'll get a cheeky 12% discount. And yes, that's much better than 10. We know. Anywho, let's dive on in to today's video. Okay, so if you log into the game right now, you'll notice we've completed the major order and obtained 50 crispy medals for our wallets. That's right, if you head on in, you'll notice that the major order is now done and we're on standby waiting for further orders from the Super Earth High Command. But what is it we do now? Well, actually, realistically, this area right here with Helmir would be the best area to go on taking. Why? Because fire tornadoes are bloody cool and it makes for some awesome gameplay. So head on over to the Helmir and go ahead and see if you can survive the absolutely ridiculous looking fire tornadoes. It's just really that simple. There's not a lot going on other than that. We're going to have to wait and see what it is that Joel has got in store for us. So starting off, we have been talking about the Illuminate coming to Helldivers 2 and making their big world-renowned return. Well, actually, the CEO of Arrowhead has posted up saying the blue beams aren't real. It can't hurt you. Now, I can tell you for free that that is just not true. Although, there's people obviously going through the comments on this one and they are kind of switching between different boards. I'm really intrigued to see where this one goes, but we don't believe their propaganda. This thing is going to be absolutely huge, and by the fact that he's actually even acknowledged it tells me that we may be on the right path. So expect something revolved around the Illuminate to come very, very soon. Next up though, if you are a weapon concept artist and you're out there looking for a job, apparently the guys at Arrowhead have got something for you. As the CEO's just recently posted up exactly that, any really good weapon concept artist out there looking for a job. And goes on to state something very interesting, which was posted up through Reddit, stating that, and by good, I mean you should ideally have done military service, are an avid shooter, and you must have a great sense of how weapons function and operate. Also, of course, you need to be a stellar artist. But this does lead for a very interesting factor, saying that we may look at some more realistic weapons if they're wanting somebody actually done military service in that degree. And even then, if he's being sarcastic, well, then you got me here, mate. You bloody got me here. But overall, it does look really interesting to see that there are bringing on new concept designers for artists with revolves around the gun, which means that we may find that there are some really interesting guns coming to the table. Now, before we get into the next segment of the video, we are giving away a copy of Helldivers 2, and if you've already got the game, we're going to be giving you guys the money equivalent in super credits. That's right, nice and easy, really simple to do. All you have to do is head down to the comment section below and spam in a yellow heart. It'd be greatly appreciated, and we can get you guys some games just like we already have across the community so far. It's been quite fun actually being able to give back, so thank you so much for the support. Yellow hearts in the comment section, and we can continue to do so via you. Next up, we're going to talk about the overall roadmap. Now, the public roadmap could be a bit of a problem, and this has actually been agreed with by 2,400 upvotes on Reddit, with somebody stating a public roadmap would ruin the surprise of new content. And me, personally, I couldn't agree more. He goes on to state that part of the reason this game is so good is that things are added as a surprise. It feels like an actual live service game, new content and things to look forward to, but not everything is publicly announced. I feel like a public roadmap would completely ruin the surprise of a lot of new stuff. Imagine one day out of the blue, without no announcements, we get a new sector or a new faction. How cool would it be to get a completely new planet system we have to defend? The last we heard was that the roadmap was being reworked to have more ambitious and exciting things. Once this roadmap is finished, I do not want it to be released. Keep it private. keep up the surprises, make the game exciting. And for me, this one is probably the most important thing revolved around it. The biggest thing about this game is that it keeps you gripped. For me, everything gets updated on the random, on the fly. We're all left guessing. Theorists are coming out of the woodworks and everybody's trying to guess what it is that's going on. We've just spent an entire video yesterday talking about a blue freaking laser light, just because it must mean something. The way that these games generally get it wrong is that they just show you guys everything that they're going to be releasing, and then there's no surprises and everyone knows what they're going to get, so nobody's really bothered. But if no one actually knows what's coming and they just start injecting things into the game, such as flying bugs that allegedly don't fly and blue lights that aren't real and can't hurt you, this is where the game gets interesting, because everybody wonders exactly what it is that's going on. I think this is a great idea. If you do as well, the link is down in the description to go and show some support to this Reddit post, which was only put up 4 hours ago with 2.4 thousand upvotes. I personally think that that is the best way to do it for this game. The roleplay is crazy, and I think it just helps tenfold that we don't know what's happening. Next up, though, we've got a post right here from the Helldivers.io map. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Helldivers.io is a really good interactive map case, which tells you how many people are on each planet and what sector it is that it's moving in at. With the major order, it tells you roughly what the percentage is and roughly how long it's going to take to complete based on how many people are on the planet actively diving at that time. Well, there does seem to be a point of time where on Cyberstan there was one player. That's right, just one player. Really interesting fact to that one, but we have a 5.1 upvoted Reddit post that states right here, what the hell Joel doing over there? And for me, in my head, this makes solid sense, and Joel is a conniving, sneaky little bugger who seems to be trying to battle against us every 2 bloody seconds. Now, what is he doing over there? We have no idea, but actually to be able to spot anything like that is pretty damn obscene and does not happen all too often. But what we do know is over on Cyberstan, that is where he was hiding, or a dev was hiding, or somebody who definitely should not have been there was hiding. Irrelevant. You're bloody hiding, and something's happening over on Cyberstan. So expect the next major order to be making its work around the automatons over on the left side, probably more towards the northern region. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but with the talks about flying automatons being in the game soon, I would suspect that we're going to start making that shift very quickly. And to finalize things up, over on the Discord, we had some great fun last night. We jumped in and we had a very cool competition with a bunch of subscribers where we jumped on in to a planet with 3 teams of 4 randomly picked from the Discord server, and we did an operation race. We all did the same 3 operations and 3 teams raced towards the end, of which point we just sent the winners some Steam cards and or Nitro for Discord, depending on what it is that they wanted. But we had so much fun. One clip of which has definitely done me dirty, and you've been watching the gameplay for this one, so a massive shout out to you, Just Flippy, who actually did a really good job of sticking a missile halfway down my throat. Nevertheless, we've had so much fun with you guys, and I'd love to have more of you guys involved with it. We are going to be doing this more often, so if you guys want to get involved with me, Brown Yoda, and the gang over at the Cloud Nation and Helldiving in with some great fun and some potential prizes, the link is down in the description for the Discord. It's been so enjoyable being able to do this for you guys, and being able to interact with you guys on a day-to-day basis over there has just been absolutely incredible. I'm so chuffed with how this has all gone, and we're going to close this one off with a very good notice. 23 days ago, somebody put up a question on the Helldivers Reddit page stating, is Helldivers 2 worth getting at the moment? Honest question, I'm really interested in the game, but a lot of reviews talk about the 2-hour game queues and other issues. Should I wait for a bit to go and get it? Well, my response for that one is, on a 0 upvote, we're going to be the 1 upvote on this, and I want you guys to go down to the description, click on the link, and go and spam the uplink and tell them why they should buy it. This was 23 days ago, so I'd like to hope that this person is already a Helldiver, but for just the humbleness of it, let's go and show the Arrowhead developers some love within their posts. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, but thank you so damn much, as I'm finishing this video with a massive smile on my face, knowing that we've got an incredible community diving in every single day. Let's finish off this major order. If we haven't already by the point of recording, it's only going to take a few hours apparently. So if we finished it, massive congratulations. But if we haven't, let's get this major order done and let's move on to the next thing coming down on Super Earth. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the clouds.